but we start with the college ranks where tip-off tournaments abound, namely at the QU Subway tip-off tournament. Lady Hawk head coach Jeni Garber making her Lady Hawk home debut. This would be a tightly contested one in the first half, but Cassidy Schumann is able to throw in deep to Lindsay Hankey, who puts in for 2 of her 12 points. That gives QU an 8-point lead in the early going. Later on, it's Carly Giggenbacher who comes out of the scrum right here with the basketball. She goes coast to coast and lays this one up and in. Good start for the Lady Hawks season so far, and Darla Gatchenberger adds to it by dropping in this 3 from deep. She's got some range, 3 of her 14 points on the evening, and the Lady Hawks were loving the downtown range on this evening. Allie Schwagmeyer in transition, able to find Cassidy Schumann. She connects from deep, 14 points as well from Miss Schumann. Everyone loves it for QU. Even Gumby loves it tonight. 5 Lady Hawks in double figures. A great night for Jeni Garber's debut. They take down Arkansas Fort Smith by a final score of 98-74. Elsewhere in the QU Subway tip-off tournament, it's Culver Stockton, who just falls to St. Joseph 79-71, overcomes a huge deficit, and the Canton product Jesse Logsdon with 18 points and 5 boards. Illinois College is outhandled by Wheaton 66-38, and tough loss for the John Wood women. They lose to 4th-ranked Des Moines Area Community College, only by 2 points though. Dawn March, the Camp Point product, with 14 points there. How about to the men's side of things? Culver Stockton men in the Wildcat Classic tipping things off like this against St. Mary. That's Duzan Koyich, who hits play Crouch from the corner. That's good. And if the 3 ball's working for you, why not keep going to it? Jason Tucker on the nice pass hits Crouch, who connects once more. Crouch with 12 points on the evening. St. Mary has the answer, though, by virtue of Brandon Doherty, who hits the triple in transition to add to the Spires lead. Jim McKee gets the Wildcat offense jump-started again, though, as he has the baseline jumper working well. And then it's Jason Tucker who's able to show off his range for CSC as he splashes this one through. This one goes in from deep as well. Crouch one more time on the great kick from the Jason Tucker drive. He's able to drop in another triple, but in the end, St. Mary just pulls away in the second half of this one. They win by a final score of 84-52. Culver Stockton back at it tomorrow afternoon. One other men's college score for you tonight. Illinois College takes down Manchester 66-43. Good win for head coach Mike Worrell and company. Well, their last game ended with a state title over at Redbird Arena in February, and the good news for Eric Orne is that he loses no one from this year's Quincy Notre Dame Lady Raider basketball squad. Tonight, QND heads to the pit to begin work on a repeat effort, and there's Eric Orne and company ready to roll as we have a little bit of problems with the highlights here, as you see our lovely Illinois College score once again. They win by a final score of 66-43. QND, they would get going on the offensive end early and often. Morgan Martin with the bucket right there. She had 20 points to lead all scorers. Then it's Shannon Foley with the steal and the lay-in. That's good. QND scores the first 19 points in this game. JC Hartwig puts a stop to the bleeding by knocking down the 3. She had 15 points, all coming from downtown. Later on, Gracie Barnes, nice dish inside to Kate Ginnenbacher. She works well down in the blocks and will look forward to doing so all year. And it's Tori Kuhn, the Lindenwood commit, who hits Ariana Riggs. She's got some range as well, and she shows it off well. And later on, it's Cassidy Ginnenbacher with the steal. She goes coast to coast for the bucket and the foul. Had 18 points on the night. QND already in midseason form. Some outstanding work done by the Lady Raiders. Gracie Barnes also gets in on the act with the steal and the deuce. No Jordan Frericks in this game either. QND still wins easily by a final score of 90-33. It's Illini West falling to Rock Island Alleman in the Galesburg tournament by a score of 56-42. Over in the Macomb tournament, Havana, way too much for West Prairie, but good job to the Macomb Lady Bombers as they upset Pekin by a final score of 61-52. High school boys action now. Check this out. That's Hall of Fame coach Sean Taylor and QHS in their annual blue-white scrimmage. Cole Abbey with the strong take all on his own, but the white team comes up with the answer down low from Chris Schiller, the senior. Goes up and in after taking the dish. Not a bad dish right there, but Quincy High's big man in the middle is going to be D'Angelo Dean, and he always has an answer. Up, off the window, and in. This guy looks to be a huge force for the Blue Devils this year. More action down low as Mike Davis goes up for the hard-fought 2 points as well. Look for Quincy High to be ready for their Thanksgiving tournament as they tip things off next week. Brett Borderwick works his way out of the corner. This one leads to another bucket. And then we leave you with some more D'Angelo Dean right here. As we said, QHS goes at it for real next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Well, the final team standing in Northeast Missouri football takes the field at home on Saturday as the South Shelby Cardinals are ready for their final test before a potential state title bout. The running game has no doubt been an integral part of their success, but even more impressive is the offensive line that boasts 3 freshmen paving the way for the likes of Sean Bertrand and others.
It's all about hard work. I mean, these kids come out here every day, and they know we're gonna put pads on them. We're not half padding it or any time at this time of year. We're just gonna go out there and play physical, and I think that pays off later in the year. If you work hard during practice, it's obviously going to pay off, and I think it has for us.
I mean, it's fun. Thanks to Mason Greenwell, who's a senior this year. He's really helped me out a lot, and Riley Schmitz on the other side helped me a lot. And with Will, when he was up there, he helped us all out. I mean, they pushed us all the way. Coach Wiltz pushed us really hard.
It's pretty crazy. It's just like, considering last year we had them Decker and Shane and all them, this year got them young guys up there. Like, I'm almost as big as some of the linemen.